So today we're looking at John chapter 6, and it's a big chapter that covers a lot of themes. But I want to give you a little bit of a background first before we jump into the passage. If you haven't read the chapter yet, you can pause the video and read it now, or you can listen to the background, however you would want to do it. But there's a couple of things to keep in mind for the book of John. The book of John, as we see in the later passages, and I believe chapter 20, gives us the explicit reason why John wrote the book. He wrote the book so that by reading the book, people would believe in Jesus. And by believing in Jesus, have life in his name. And so really the central question to John, and really all of the Gospels, is who is Jesus? Who is this man for real? And then John especially asks the next question, who is Jesus to you? John gives lots of different examples in his books of different people having different responses to Jesus. A lot of people are questioning and wondering about this guy. So in John chapter 6, we step into a time that's really focused on the festivals, which is like Passover and things of that nature. And Jesus works a miracle in the first one. He feeds 5,000. The second, he walks on the water. And really the question of this chapter highlights the question brought up in the book, as we can see in the disciples. Who is this man walking on the water? As you can see, even Jesus asking at the end, who do you say that I am? What do you think that I am? Are you going to leave too? So the real question John wants you to ask from this passage, who is Jesus? Who is the type of person that can make the bread multiply to feed the 5,000? Who is the type of person that can walk on water? Who is the person that can claim to be the very satisfaction, the thing that satisfies all people? The very person that says that I hold people in my hand just like the Father does. Who can claim such authority? And then the next question is, who is that man to you? Is he someone that I'm going to get the good stuff, I'm going to get the food and make him king so that he can keep on feeding me, but I'm not going to put my trust in him? Is he the ghost on the lake? I don't know who he is, and I'm going to be afraid of him. Is he someone that gives really hard teaching, that he's the son of this Joseph and he says he's the bread of life? That doesn't make any sense. Or is he the Holy One of Israel? The one that sustains and gives life so that you could go nowhere else. So as you read this chapter, I want you to think, who is Jesus? And who is Jesus to you? Think about how you respond to Jesus and how you think about this passage, and then compare yourself. Are you someone that takes Jesus to be who he claims to be? I hope you are blessed by the reading of God's Word, and I can't wait to help furthermore. So enjoy, and I pray that this is helpful.